Okay, so some of you guys suggested flying the Wizard HV on 4S instead of 6S. It might be good for a beginner. Could give it a try today. I haven't flown it on 4S, so I have no idea what to expect. See, I'm expecting it to be slower, of course. We'll see if it's going to be any better for a beginner. And just DVR footage, no GoPro in here, because it's going to probably, it's going to be extra weight that has to carry around. And it's kind of windy today, so we'll see how it goes. So, seems to be okay on 4S. I haven't changed any of the PIDs or anything. Just kind of cruising around as a beginner might fly. Probably not going to be doing any tricks. Just want to see how controllable it is. It's very controllable. These PIDs are okay. Obviously, I think it was tuned for 6S. Probably going to get a longer flight time as well, I imagine. Because of the low kV motors. It's very windy right now and pretty cold. But you can go fast if you want. It's not as fast as 6S, of course, but probably flies in a smaller area. It has less throttle authority. So if you were going to primarily fly as on 4S, you probably would want to retune this. Let's give it some throttle blips here. It's 100% throttle there. It has a fair amount of power. It's not obviously as good as 6S. Let's see what the flips are like. Flips are okay. Yeah, it's definitely totally flyable on 4S, no problem. It's just everything's kind of dialed down, dumbed down a little bit, slower. So I think, yeah, I think you definitely could fly this on 4S as a starter and move your way up to 5S and 6S later on as your skills improve and you're able to handle the speed better. It's a lower kV motor essentially. About 14.9 volts. Plenty of battery. So I'm expecting to buy, this is a 1500 4S by the way. Not even a very good battery in my opinion, just an old one. 3.5 minutes. Yeah, I could easily get 4.5 minutes on this, no problem. Yeah, so I'm pretty impressed. I think you might even be able to carry a GoPro on this. Obviously, it's going to feel a little bit heavier. But yeah, 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes flight time. I'm sold. I think this on forest as a starter for someone wanting something a little bit more tame, maybe moving up from like a micro, 3-inch micro to 5-inch. This will be a good 5-inch micro for someone that's flown 3-inch. It's not that fast, very controllable, so definitely would recommend it. Oh, it's windy.